alphabet? What's the alphabet? Music? Music! Oh, I love it so much! You've never heard music before? You've never heard a trombone sifting across the
mail? The mail comes every day.
From the basement?
I probably don't.
Never heard the flashing of a evening's garbage? The boiling of a dinner lobster?
Rush outside to see what I got. Sometimes it's a little piece of paper. Sometimes it's big boxes. No matter what, always moving in the
Like you might throw up? You've never heard music? Oh, let me introduce you to it all! The mail comes every day. I look out the window waiting for the moment it appears. And when it does, I rush outside to see what I got. Sometimes it's little pieces of paper. Sometimes it's big boxes. No matter what, I always open it immediately. Sometimes we would swap our arms, then we would swap our legs. One by one, each piece was swapped.
Hold your hand!
We were back to normal. That's what friends are for. They give you new...
Lunch is my favorite meal of the day. I always eat the food that most sets me up feeling.
What do you do when you...
I got some questions that I need answers from.
Now? I'll tell you about the time that my friend Junebug got me all upset at her. First, I beat her to the ground.
Is she depressed? Life can get you down sometimes, huh? First time I ever saw a movie as a kid, there was this scene of a man riding into this big, blazing sunset, and I remember when it came up, it just caught me. I don't know if it was the plot or the music or what, but my heart just suddenly leapt, like I had just heard an old friend calling my name. And I sort of forgot myself and turned around, thinking someone was behind me. But all I saw was a little star of light coming from the projection booth. No one else turned around. They all were just focused on the screen. But it felt so real, so solid. Never knew what to make of that. And eventually I forgot about it. I guess during the war I got distracted. But it just came back to me now.
Gordon, where are you going?
Where do you think?
What's the matter with you? Don't you want to be our friend?
You have a funny way of making friends. I'm lucky I haven't been hugged to death or eaten.
Okay, I admit we're not at the top of our game, but you can't throw us out just because we've made a few mistakes.
I'm just doing my job.
Uh-huh, sure. I take it blasting your way through hordes of allegedly psychopathic puppets is a normal day at work for you, Seriously, Gordon, who hurt you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No? So you were just born a bully?
I'm not a bully.
Surprised you're not a detective. They're always bashing down doors and brandishing guns. Or maybe a GI. Give you a chance to rampage through some small defenseless...
Don't say that, Ricky.
Say what?
Don't talk about the war.
Why not? Just saying. Seems like exactly the sort of place you...
use this to dissolve whatever's blocking the elevator in the hotel.
You can draw, you can do all sorts of things. Grab your pencil and let's go on an adventure. So first, make a big triangle. Just take your hand, make 3 lines, and connect them together. Welcome!
This is the part that isn't. I always eat the food that most represents how I'm feeling at lunch. What sorts of things do I eat? Well, I'm glad you asked. I can spew all sorts of things. I want to make new friends. New friends sound
Hey! When are we starting?
I want to
Are we starting now?
friends.
If you stop to think about it, I think
Educate the children.
Sometimes we would swap our arms. Then we would swap our legs. One by one, each piece was swapped. And then we were back to normal. That's what friends are for. They give you new fingers to use. Hey! Oh, where are we?
No!
You! Why don't we keep... When you go to the park, bring some food for all the wild animals. For birds, sure is quite real. If you can draw, you can do all sorts of things. Grab your pencil and let's go on an adventure. So first, make a big triangle. Just take your hand, make 3 lines, and connect them together. Okay, now draw a line right down the middle. Wow, that looks great. Now put a circle right beneath it. See? You made the international hazard sign. Tape that to whatever door your thermonuclear waste is in. Let's try again, but make the biohazard symbol instead. Okay, we have a AR for Argo. Okay. When you go to the park, bring some food.
I'm a
For squirrels, you can bring peanuts. For dogs, you can bring squirrels. For the sewer grate, you can bring yesterday's leftovers. For the sand pit, you can bring whatever's in your trash can. For the ambient environment, you can bring a punk rock band that practices in your neighbor's backyard shed. And for me, your bestest friend, you can just bring a friend. All I need is a friend. Bye!
Ah, boy. Hey, that's not gonna fix it. What do you want? Fix. Yeah, I fixed it. How? Fix. I just look. When you've got a problem, you can't just clam up and start hitting everything with a wrench. That won't fix anything. Good. Well, I'm going now.
The mail comes every day. I look out the window waiting for the moment it appears. And then when it does, I rush outside to see what I got. Sometimes
I'm a friend.
yeah, sure is quiet around here these days. Oh, I like that. I like the suitcases. They're pretty good. I can't get into them. But, maybe I will one day. Maybe they're full of food. I learned my numbers when I was a kid. Here, let me show you how I learned.